I have a daughter 26 years old, right? So Maya went away to school. I'm in New York. We live in New York on Long Island. She went to school in Virginia, the University of Virginia, UVA, right? It's about a 6-hour drive. So God forbid I have to respond to something and get to Maya. It's going to take me 6 hours. Rick, can you imagine taking you 6 hours to get to Emma if she needed you? Can you imagine? Airplane, it's still time though, right? I gotta get there early. I don't have TSA pre-check, you know what I mean? It's gonna take some time. I wanna get in the car so that I don't have to, I wanna go.
You gotta call a friend that's there.
You gotta call a friend that's there, and I have to call a man or a woman.
Call your best friend.
All right, I gotta call a man because my concern is about men. So Emma, 9, Maya's 26. So Maya called me and she said, Dad, she talked to her mom and I, you know, as a senior, she was going into her senior year and she didn't want to live in the dorms anymore. She wanted to live off campus in Charlottesville. Now, her mom and I went down to Charlottesville, looked at a place. She was going to live with 2 other seniors at UVA, and they wanted to live off campus. Now, Charlottesville is no more dangerous than any other college town or safer than any other college town, however you look at it, right? So we go down and look, and it's 6 hours now. It's going to take me 6 hours to get there, right? So I drive down. We drive down, and we look at a place, we choose a place. We drive back home, and when I'm on the drive home, Maya called and said, Dad, will you bring me a pair of your old shoes or boots? Why would she want a pair of my old shoes or boots? What do you think, guys? I'm going to ask the men. What do you think, guys? Put them outside the front door. Why would she want to put them outside the front door? To make it seem like a man was there. Why does she need to make it seem like a man is there? To feel safe, to feel less at risk, right? Now, Maya's never been a victim of... Well, I'll tell you about the shoes. Maya's never been a victim of domestic violence or sexual assault. But when she called me, she said, Dad, will you bring me a pair of your shoes or boots? You think I did it? I sure did. Now, I wear a size 11. I wanted to go buy a pair of 16s, dip them in mud, blood stains on the toe, chainsaw by the door, you know? Come on. I'm serious. The only reason why I didn't do it because I didn't want her to think that I was like, you know, insecure about my foot size, you know? But I really wanted to. You know what? Because, listen, I can't, Maya's 6 hours away. I can't protect her anymore. I get upset saying it to you. I can't protect my daughter. I have to turn her over to the men in Charlottesville. And she's asking me for some shoes and boots. Now, she's not basing that on experience. She's never been harmed, thank God. She's basing it on the feeling, her sense, her intuition, her way of moving in the world where she says, this is a dangerous place for me. Even though so only 15 or 20% of the men who are going to harm her, she has to walk through life as if 100%. So she doesn't put the shoes outside the door 15 to 20% of the time. She puts it out there all the time. So wouldn't it be great, Gary, Rick, when Emma goes away to school or wherever she goes, that she doesn't have to put shoes outside of her door? That's prevention. That's where we want to get to. And we're not going to get there unless men get involved. All of us, right? We all have to get involved. We all have to care so that it's a safe place for all women, and women are valued. And not that women need to be rescued, by the way, or saved, right? Men need to not be violent, and safety just works itself out. Somehow it's a safer world, right? So that's where it's our call. It's a call to men to become more involved.